Hey, Jules Buzz Vegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. And for those who are new, I know you can benefit. So, people, I am tripping out. I am so not kidding you. Oh my goodness. Like, everything is just too much. I'm trying to do report cards, like, all of it is online, and my real computer either is frozen or crashing. And then even my little humble laptop, which I brought home, is like just suddenly deciding to run a program. And it's like at 18% of 12,602%. Don't turn off the computer. It's like, oh my gosh. I cannot do my computers on my phone. As large as it is not going to happen. So I am just like, totally cray. And then on top of all of it, okay, so if you've been following me at all, you know a couple of days ago I was accused of physically abusing a child, which of course was a no and did not happen. So that was a bummer enough and was stressing me out, and I had to file that complaint and deal with all of that. And then there's this girl in my class that a couple weeks ago, she said if she had a knife, she would have stabbed the entire class to death. I'm like, seriously? She has these huge anger issues, and it's horrific. And I told her, Mom, we really need to meet over your daughter. She's yelling in class all the time. She's mean to everybody. She threatened to stab kids to death. Well, of course, the mom was like, you're super unfair, and I'm not going to just take a one-sided story, and other kids, I should be able to question children, which of course is illegal and won't happen. But anyway, I said, let's meet. She couldn't meet. Then I couldn't meet. Then all of a sudden it was state testing. So I told her we'd have to meet after that. I was praying the year was going to run out. Unfortunately, she wrote me today saying she's coming tomorrow at 9:35. So if you hear like a disturbance in the force or some odd sonic boom or something, you can pretty much assume if it's 9:35 Pacific Standard Time, it's my situation, okay? Honestly, I cannot be blamed again. This girl has 68 tardies and 15 days of absences, and that's half the reason that she's so frustrated and angry all the time. And that's not my situation. And if her mother wants to put any of that on me, I don't even know if I won't walk right out of the meeting. I am too tired to be blamed for anything. And then to kind of add insult to injury. Okay, at the school, we had awards today. And the teacher's not even required to give private, like, class awards. But I was so proud and so concerned for kids who almost got a school award that I made awards for all the kids in the class that almost got the real award. No one does that. No one's required to do that. I did that, okay? But I had two boys who were borderline. I mean, they could have gotten a school award, but they didn't really deserve it. They were kind of border. And then finally today, just out of grace of saying, you know what, you're a little too hard on these kids, and I do hold them to very high standards, I was like, I can justify those two boys. So literally during my lunch recess, I made new awards for them, got them to the office by like 12:20, and then the awards were at 1:50, right? So we have the awards, yay them, the boys got their awards, isn't that so great? A minute after the bell rang, I'm not even kidding you, I get a message from one of the boys' mothers saying how incredibly wrong and unfair it was to not inform her of the award, and that her son was really hurt that family couldn't be there, and was so ashamed that other children had parents there and he didn't, and that it was so wrong. Why did I do that? That's the other one on the road to hell is paved with good intentions. So I wrote back and said, you know what, I'm so sorry. I was up against the clock and made this decision at the last moment and decided to err on giving your son a school award rather than not, even if family couldn't be present. So she writes me back again and says, you know what, you could have given me the benefit of the doubt. You could have just written me and given me a chance to show up. I mean, my son was really hurt. And I was like, once again, lady, so sorry for the time constraint. Enjoy the award. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So, of course, I posted a bunch of pictures of the award ceremony, and fortunately her son was in a couple of them, and I pray that'll appease her. It's like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And it's so hard. I walk around, honestly, you guys, I greet everyone. I smile for everyone. Kids I don't even know give me hugs all day. Whatever they need volunteers for, I am the first in line. I do all of it with the understanding that I do not have a job and nor am I being welcomed back next year. And all these teachers who do have a job and will be back are not in line to volunteer, are not smiling every moment to every single person. They're stressed out and pissed off and going about their day, on the whole. Not everyone, but many, too many. And I'm just like, okay, Father, I know you have a plan. Feel free to reveal it at any time, right? Don't be holding out on me, my friend. Anyway, that's all, you guys. Okay, so what about food? Since this does say vegan, right? Okay, so regarding food, I did many things right today. I got in my 16 cups of water. I will get in my rebounder and arms as part of Dawn's Happier Rebounder Challenge. I ate my citrus, which I enjoy so much. I kind of blew it a little bit on a smoothie that I made because I was so busy with awards yesterday. I'm sure I look exhausted. I'm so tired. And just trying to get these report cards done, which are like due by midnight, that I did not grocery shop. So I didn't have any greens, but I had this big bag of frozen vegetables that's called the Normandy mix. I get it at Costco. It's like a 2.5-pound bag. And it has cauliflower, broccoli, yellow squash, and carrots. And I favor that because I'm not really a mushroom girl or onions. So it's just a great mix for me. So I took that and I filled the entire blender with that and I blended it down and then I added some berries and banana. And that's what I drank. In a way, it was thick like mud. So I really chewed on it, right? The sad thing is, though, oh my gosh, it totally just gassed me out. Like my stomach was just rumbling at all the wrong times today. And I pretended it was rumbling because I hadn't eaten, but it was really rumbling because it was up to no good. And that was really interesting to me because I'm not a gas girl. I don't get gas. I don't have to take Beano. I've never had to. Vegetables don't bother me. But somehow that combination of too much cauliflower and broccoli, I guess, really got me. So fortunately tomorrow, no matter what, I'm going to grocery shop. Tomorrow morning, I am not going to opt to use that in a smoothie. And it was just bizarre. Sorry if that's TMI for you. I just wanted to share that did not work for me. All right, so I am going to continue to take care of myself tonight, though I don't expect to get much sleep. But hey, I can sleep another day. I'm going to be successful on these report cards. I need you to please think good thoughts for me regarding these parents. I can only take so much, and I will walk through it, and I will do it. And I will have the grace to realize, like that one mom who said I abused her daughter, I realized that she has to believe that her daughter is not at fault in any way, because keeping her in that box keeps the mom safe in her mind. Because otherwise anyone would be scared to death of that daughter. She's a 5-finger discount. She steals all the time. She steals food. She has deficit. I don't even know. I don't know where the grace is going to go. Her staying in my class for 3 more weeks would have been a tremendous amount of grace for her. But that didn't happen. She's hanging out in a 2nd grade class and pretending all's right with the world. It is so not right. And then that mother thinking that she put me in my place by telling me not to inquire about her home, by telling me that I hurt her daughter, by telling me that she hopes bruises don't appear to be something she did. She was sure she was shutting me down, and instead she just opened up a gigantic inquiry. And that's okay. God's on the case. All right, my friends, thank you so much for letting me share. If I can share, then hopefully I won't eat over anything, right? All right, as always, like if you like, join us if you haven't, leave comments so that I can support you. And most importantly, like I would long to believe, know that you're blessed.